Hi everyone. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Hi, Simon. Long time no chat. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Filter on in, friends. Filter on in. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Darren. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm wearing a fancy apron today because we're going to be doing some cooking. Well, some paper cooking, but we're doing some cooking just the same. So, hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, today we have lots to talk about. I mean, lots to talk about. So, I am super excited to be able to share with you today the brand new products that launched at Brutus Monroe. Hello, Brienne. The brand new products that launched at Brutus Monroe. I don't have all of them to show you, but we can talk about all of them. I have a whole long, look at this, I have a whole long list of things that they tell me I have to remember to tell you about today on this wonderful Wednesday. It is Wednesday, December 1st, and I'm going to make sure that I go through all of them. So first and foremost, if you go to brutusmonroe.com and you click on the new tab, you are going to see tons of new products. We have some Valentine's and some farm stuff from Echo Park. We finally have been able to get around to ordering the wonderful ink stand. Hi, Kara. Ink stands from the lovely brand Loveland. You'll see them on the website. They're not going to last long. I can tell you right now, 2 of the sizes, before we've even sent out an email about them, are already in low inventory. So if you are looking to get those amazing ink stands, you're going to want to jump on those real soon. And if you've never heard of an ink stand, don't worry. I will be using one of them this week. So also some different things. Here is my list of things to chat about. Number 1, the calendar. Bad news about the calendar. So we were working with our printer and working with our print shop, and we really wanted to upgrade the paper quality for the calendar this year. That is the coupon calendar that we did last year. And we really wanted to upgrade the paper quality because we know that there are so many different people that use so many different mediums, and we wanted to make sure that we had the best of the best. Well, unfortunately, that doubled the price of the calendar. So we are currently working on a resolution. We're thinking that most likely it will be some sort of a really cool coloring coupon booklet. We're going back to the drawing board, but I can promise you that it will be available by the end of this month, and you will be able to use the coupon from the current calendar on it. But unfortunately, it's just something that is completely out of our control. There's nothing we can do to change the pricing structure. And as you all know, there's a paper shortage, and there's paper pricing has gone up. It's there's been a lot with that, with our industry in that respect. So just as a heads up, that's where we're at. Secondly, the free gift. So if you are a calendar, if you were someone that purchased the calendar, if you make any purchase this month, any purchase during the month of December, with the exception of the subscriptions, the reason the subscriptions are not included in that is because the subscriptions this month worked a little bit differently. You should have received an email. The first 5 this month is not going to happen. Normally the first 5, we give you 5 days at the beginning of the month where you can purchase as much as you want, and we box it all up into one neat package and send it your way. This month, that is not possible with the outpouring of support that you have given us with the Black Friday sale. So because of that, there would just be an impossibility for us to bundle all of that together. So because of that, it won't come out to you through the subscriptions. It would have to come to you through a separate purchase. But look at this free gift. So this is it's a full. Let me move my script out of the way, and I will move this over so you can see it. This is the mixed media stencil. It is called Snowflakes, that you will receive with any purchase that is shippable. It does have to ship to you because obviously, this is a physical product. Any purchase in the month of December if you are a calendar subscriber, you will receive this absolutely stunning stencil. It will go automatically into your cart. So that is actually the perfect segue for me to tell you about the new cart at Brutus Monroe. Do you see that? I didn't even mean to say that, but it was the perfect segue. So you are going to notice quite a few good, I hope, changes to BrutusMonroe.com over the next several months. We've begun rolling out some brand new, more efficient items onto the BrutusMonroe.com website. Since the beginning of Brutus Monroe, my goal has always been to make it the easiest for you to shop BrutusMonroe.com, but also to use as many different types of educational tools as we can possibly give you when you purchase those items. So you're going to notice there is a brand new fancy schmancy, took forever to code and figure out, but I'm so glad it's done, cart that is on BrutusMonroe.com. Sorry, this apron is like grabbing my pocket of my shirt. So the way that it works is you are going to find there is a new, we're calling it the crafty cart. So when you add things to your cart, you are now going to notice that there is a pop-out that comes over from the side of BrutusMonroe.com. The reason that we have done this is because in the past, in order to view your entire cart, you had to leave where you were shopping and actually go to your cart, take a look at everything, and it was just way, way too much. Now, that part of the website doesn't exist. So it makes it so much simpler. So you are going to find when you add things to your cart, there's a pop-out that is going to come out from the side, and that is going to show you all of the items that are in your cart. Now, there are two additional features to this new crafty cart that we think is so cool. The first is going to be suggested products. So there are certain things that you may have in your cart that you may have no idea that there's a coordinating stamp, coordinating die, or just something from a collection of which you purchased that we think you're really gonna love. So that will show up under the featured products or the popular products at the bottom of the cart. Now, there is also one more little portion of our brand new dynamic checkout, and that dynamic checkout, crafty checkout, is a brand new bundle section. So every single week there will be a brand new bundle that will be anywhere from 15 to 40% off, and those are items that myself and the team have carefully curated to put together that we think they are items that you would absolutely want to use together, and we're giving them to you for a discount when you get the bundle. This week we are featuring the Deer, I don't want to get this right, the Deer standalone die and the mirrored prism paper. If you hit the add bundle, it will automatically put those two things into your cart and it will give you 30% off. We have been doing some testing with it, and it seems as though it is also giving, sometimes it's also giving the subscription discount, other times it is not giving the subscription discount. So technically it should not be giving the subscription discount, but we are working with it so that we make sure that the discounts are able to stack. But as you can imagine, there are so many different things that go into making this work and work correctly. So that is what we have for the new cart. So please take a look at the new cart. It's really, really cool. It's really, really fun. Play around with it. Go every week and take a look at the new deal. Take a look at what is suggested to you, because the really cool thing is when you add things to your cart, our website has become incredibly intuitive. And what that means is it looks back at all of the things that you've looked at, all of the things that you've purchased, all of the things that you've really, really, really loved in the past, and it's going to suggest things that it thinks you might like now. Now, if you're one of our new partners in creativity, which is what we affectionately call our customers, the way that it will work, it's going to take a little bit of time for us to learn you. It's going to take a little bit of time for us to build a relationship and a little bit of time for us to become crafty friends. So when that happens, and when you've placed a couple of orders or you've looked over the website, it is going to start giving you personalized suggestions of things you might love. Now, don't worry, if you haven't been with us for a while, it will give you personalized suggestions, or I guess it would be called the most popular suggestions of what people have been looking at or purchased on the website. So it will give you suggestions based upon what the popularity is of other folks on the website. And that's really cool, because there are certain things that may be on the website that you missed, that you're now looking at the popular products and you're like, oh, Wow, I would have never ever thought to look for that. So that's something that's really cool as well. I have two more things, and then we're going to get into looking at the inspiration box and some other things as well. Number one of the two that I still have, there are two subscriptions that will be ending in 2021. And although it's always sad to see things end, that always means that there are new beginnings. So in 2022, we will no longer be offering the Glitter Glaze of the Month Club and the Aqua Pigment of the Month Club. And unfortunately, we have seen a slow decline on those two subscription items, and also the cost of glass, as well as the cost of the particular jars that we put the Glitter Glaze of the Month in, have skyrocketed. So we just would not be able to offer it to you the way that we did in the past. So those two items, if you are subscribed to it, don't worry, you will be unsubscribed automatically, and that will all be taken care of for you. So you do not have to worry about it. And although we're sad to see it go, that doesn't mean that it's gone forever. That just means that those two particular items we just couldn't save. Everything else, we worked our tails off to make sure that we could still save them, and we were able to. It's just the Glitter Glaze and the Aqua Pigment of the Month that we could not hold on to at this current time. But with that being said, we are super excited to announce something that will be brand new, brand new. Literally, you're the first folks to hear about it, and that is our new Stamp Club Plus. So Stamp Club Plus will begin rolling out next Friday. I'm not sure of the exact date of that, but it will be next Friday is when Stamp Club Plus will begin rolling out. So if you are a current Stamp Club member, you will receive an email letting you know that Stamp Club Plus is now available. Stamp Club Plus will retail for $10 a month. Your shipping will be included in that $10 a month, which I had to take a breath because I just think that's so cool. And you will get not only the Stamp Club, the club stamp, 2x3 stamp every month, you will also get the coordinating die. So there are so many of you that said, Christopher, Brutus Monroe, team, we really want a coordinating die for the Stamp Club. Well, we were able to make it happen in 2022. So Stamp Club Plus will launch next Friday, and you will be able to sign up for Stamp Club Plus or just stay at the regular Stamp Club. You do not have to join Stamp Club Plus, but for only an extra $5 a month, I would say get yourself over to Stamp Club Plus, because being able to have the stamp and die for those or having the die, coordinating die for those stamps, I just think that's so cool. So that is everything that I have on my cheat sheet today. And let's go ahead and let's get into the subscription products. So today I am going to be making a card. This is a card that is from our current inspiration box. Our current inspiration box is called Sugar and Spice. And I'm going to try to emulate this same card. At least I'm gonna do my best. And I think that we might be able to recreate it. But before we recreate this beautiful card, I am going to show you the inspiration box as well as the extras from the inspiration box in a couple of the subscription items. So is everybody ready to see what we have up our sleeves for this month? Wait a few moments to make sure everybody has digested all of the information that I've just spewed out to you so quickly. Okay, so I just realized my apron's inside out. Okay, so first and foremost, the Stamp Club this month. So the Stamp Club this month is called You Bake Me Happy, and I just absolutely love this. Darren and Michael and team were really able to fit a whole lot on this stamp this month. So you can see it says, You Bake Me Happy. It has a little hand mixer. It has some little hearts and love, a cookie, another little cookie or cracker, and then a bowl. So this is your Stamp Club for December of 2021. Love it, and I think you're going to just absolutely adore it. Now, this next item, so the dies get designed usually about 6 months in advance, 3 months, give or take. And this particular die, I have been waiting so patiently, well, probably not so patiently, for this die to become, or to actually be manufactured, and for us to have this for you, because I am just so in love with this particular die, because it's something that I have not seen before, and I just think it's something that I desperately needed, and I'm so excited that it exists now. So this is What's Cookin'. So with this die set, if you can believe it, this die of the month, I'm pretty sure it's $15 a month, right? I think it's 15 bucks. You are going to receive everything you need to make a refrigerator, to make a little table with a plant on it, a little stand, an oven, the tea kettle or coffee kettle, and the clock. All of this is $15 a month. So I'll show you what the die looks like. It comes in these fancy envelopes, and these are all of the pieces you need, all laid out absolutely perfectly for you to create all of those pieces. I can't get enough of it. That is just absolutely incredible. Again, the team did such an incredible job this month with this. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to see an example soon, I believe from Gina, right? Gina, I think, I saw an example from her today in our meeting, and it's just incredible. So this is the die of the month this month. So awesome. So now let's talk about the inspiration box, and then I'm going to show you the extras for the inspiration box. So this is the box this month. It is called Sugar and Spice. And I just want to let everyone know we had an influx of folks that joined last month. So because we had an influx, that means we have less spaces for folks to join this month. So just as a heads up, if this sells out a little quicker than normal, it's because we had so many folks join last month. So this is the Sugar and Spice inspiration box. I already see some beautiful glitter stock. So let's start, as always, from the paper up. So it's always, there's so much crammed into these boxes that it's like, every time I'm like, all right, how can I get this out without it flying all over the place? So first we have our beautiful glitter stock. You always get glitter stock in the box. Just absolutely the best. You're going to get some scarlet, some heather, some sea, some honeysuckle, and some phone book. Did you see that? I got them all that time. Where is Maria whenever I actually get all of the colors of the cardstock right? So those are the beautiful shades that you're going to receive this month of cardstock. Now, we had to do a little bit of pinching and figure out how to bring back the card bases, but we brought back the card bases for you, so you will receive 5 card bases. And there was actually one individual that I watch on YouTube, and I'm so sorry. If you're watching this video right now, my dear, you have done reviews of our inspiration boxes, and I also appreciate them. You are so kind and so lovely when you're talking about our inspiration boxes. And you said that you wanted the weight of the card bases to be a little bit greater. Well, we heard you. I heard you. Personally, I heard you in your YouTube video. And now the card bases are no longer 80. They're now 100-pound weight. So now you're getting some really great card bases. So also, let's go ahead and grab the other items. Oh, okay. So let's grab the paper. Oh, let's grab all these paper pieces. So first and foremost, you are going to receive your paper. We now do, obviously, the paper. Hello, Susan. We now do the paper in the pads. So you are going to receive some onions, some vegetables, some more onions, some more vegetables, some mushrooms, a couple more vegetables, just very brightly colored, very beautiful paper. So you get all of this paper in the box as well. Now, you will see that on the Sugar and Spice set, it's not just about baking. There is also some savory stuff on there as well. So you can utilize that, for all sorts of different things. So now we have our conversation clippings. So with the conversation clippings, which I'm hoping that, oh yeah, there are more. I was like, oh my goodness, something's wrong. I only have one piece. So here are the conversation clippings. You always get black on white and white on black. And let's read these because I just love them all so much every month. The secret ingredient is love. A sweet thank you. Let's do lunch. Life is short. Lick the spoon. I love that. Just for you. Happiness is homemade. Yummy. Spice it up. You give my life flavor. Cheers. You're the best. I love that. Life Live life with a little spice. If there's a whisk, there's a way. These are so good. Turn up the beat. All of me loves all of you. Season the day. Delish. Life is delicious. Flippin' awesome. Roll with it. Made with love. Count memories, not calories. From my kitchen, you bake me happy. Happiness is only a cupcake away. Spicy. You've got good taste, and, well, butter my biscuits. So those are all sentiments that you can use very simply and very easily with the pieces in the box. So now we also have our panels. So remember, these panels can all be foiled, and there's such a cool mixture of panels this month. So first we have these really cool eggplants. Again, now think of this. So if you want to use, the eggplants and not use the stamp, not use the die, not use anything, you can literally just take these eggplants and the other vegetables, you can color them, and you can literally just put season the day, or, a sweet thank you, or count memories, not count. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Hello, Amy. Then we have this beautiful antique cutlery. We have these super, super fun coffee mugs, which again, I mean, get out of here. How fun would this be to just do with rainbow foil and just put something quick on there? And then we also give you a kitchen background that you can color, and you can create the most incredible scene with very simply and easily. You don't even have to stamp, right? I mean, you literally don't even have to stamp. All you have to do is go in there and color it and place your pieces. How cool is that? Okay, so there's still more. We have an exclusive embossing powder this month, and this exclusive embossing powder is called Vintage Glass. So this reminded me, my Graham used to have the coolest vintage glass bowls that were this it was like this yellowish color. And if anybody remembers what that was called, there was probably a special name for it, but it was this vintagey color, and we just had to do this as the, I know, Michael, right? That this is just, it just lends itself. It's just so pretty. So this is the vintage glass embossing powder that you're getting in the box. You'll also receive, of course, as always, you will get these. Look, if these aren't the coolest vintage colored sequins you have ever seen, I don't know what is. It has the yellows and the light blues, and then these red sequins are actually clear. It's really, really cool. And then, of course, the ribbon to match. Yeah, Corel. Yeah, I think that is it, Susan. And then last but certainly not least, the piece de resistance, just consider this the value of just consider this the whole box value. Because I'll tell you right now, just the stamp set alone retails for $24.99. This box retails for $34.99. So here is the stamp set. Oh, I love it so much. So let's go through everything you get. You get this little scale, you get an apron, you get a salt shaker, you get a little piece of, this looks like it's probably some cinnamon, an apple that's been an apple slice, a spoon, some pears, so a flour bag, you can change that to flour or sugar, a rolling pin, a whisk, a broken egg, so a knife, or excuse me, a fork and spoon, some hearts, an egg that hasn't been broken, a star of anise, a cake. It says, "What's cookin'? Good looking." It's you get lovin' from the oven. Hey sugar, kiss the cook. I just love, love, love this stamp set. So you're going to receive that stamp set, but we're not done, because what it would not be an inspiration box if we didn't also include the coordinating die set. You are receiving in this, if you are, what is that? So fun. I see. Oh yes, hold on. I still have something fun to show you that coordinates with the box. So this is the coordinating die set. In this set, you are receiving 25 dies and 31 stamps. This set is, this is a massive. It is a massive, massive kit. So I'm super, super excited for all of you to be able to play with it and hang out together. And because I know that there's a couple folks that do like the Zoom calls, and you all craft and create together. And I'm thinking we should create a private group on Facebook for folks that get the inspiration box. Do you think that would be cool? Do you think that would be fun? to create a private group where we can all talk about things that we've done with the inspiration box and things that we love about the inspiration box. And I think that would be fun. Let me know if you all would want to join that group. Okay, so one of the coordinating products that we have available. Oh, and I should mention before I forget, tons and tons and tons and tons of the items that we have in the box are available for separate sale as well. So if you love our conversation clippings, which I know so many of you do, or if you love the foilable panels or the sequins, things like that, you can purchase those separately. So we have family traditions. Now, the idea that Michael had behind this, and I just think it's absolutely so brilliant, is to be able to create recipe cards for your loved ones, or for just anyone, really. I mean, you don't necessarily have to love them. If you just want to give them a recipe, give them a recipe. So this has, it has the perfect lines on it for you to use to create a recipe card. Then we have homemade treats, baked with love, salads, breads, soup, pasta, main dish, appetizers, desserts, cookies, sides, cakes, sweet treats, yum yum, recipes, homemade from the heart. And then down here, there's a couple of different veggies that you can stamp onto your recipe cards. But don't worry, if you don't necessarily want to use the savory items, just go back to your inspiration box and grab this. Put a cake down at the bottom. Put a bag of sugar. Put an apple. Put some pears. Put whatever you want, because you have the dies for everything. Now, it would not be something that is coming to you from Brutus Monroe if we didn't give you a recipe card. So you can also purchase the Family Traditions Coordinating Die Set. And the Coordinating Die Set will give you dies for all of these veggies and a recipe card that you can use either way. You can flip it, flip it once you cut it out, and this will give you a full recipe card that will fit perfectly in your little recipe card book. But just imagine if you cut this out of pattern paper, and then you cut out with, you can cut this out with pattern paper, grab yourself, a rectangle die, and cut out a piece inside, so you can make recipe albums. I mean, there's so much that you can do with this, and I just think it's so stinking cool. So that is the Family Traditions Coordinating Die Set, and I just think it's so cool. And again, Michael completely knocked it out of the park for us again, which is just absolutely fantastic. So let's make ourselves a card, shall we? So we are going to use this card today as our example, and I am going to use, that would be great for that. That would be great for that, Kara. We're going to use, again, our wonderful, this is the paper from the Let It Snow collection, and this is called Heartwarming, is the name of this pattern. So as always, we're going to start from the bottom up on our card. Now, I am not going to use a doily, not because I don't want to use a doily, but because I thought I had some felt doilies in this room with me, and I wanted to use the white felt doily because I think they're so pretty, but I don't have them in here with me. And I'm not going to leave you so I can go get a felt doily. So we're going to probably just do a circle die, it's if that's okay with you, if you don't mind. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. That's how we're going to start our recipe today. Remember, I'm in my apron. So we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. And that is how we are going to get our cards started. So 4 by 5 1/4, and that is just the base of our card. And then we are going to cut out our other pieces. Well, we're going to stamp them first, and then we are going to, it goes great with the new Farmhouse Living collection from Cartabella that we just got in, perfect for recipe albums. Well, I believe Michael just said that maybe there might be a recipe album tutorial in our future, possibly. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab our stamp set. So the very first thing that we are going to do is we are going to grab, we do have that cooking, right? Oh, that would be great, Tisha, for you to create that for them, right? I think it would be. So let me grab my Misty and let's get to stamping. We're going to do some stamping and some coloring. Okay. Oh, looks like the back piece of my Misty's falling off. Oh my goodness, it's my knight in shining armor. Let's just all be happy the camera is she just did a full dance that I don't know anyone. Maybe I'm being nebby, but don't see the stencil of the month on the website. Uh-oh, the stencil of the month should be on the website, and I love that you said nebby because that means you're definitely from Pittsburgh. We're going to take a look at it. It is called Kitchen Tile. That is the name of it. I don't have one here to show you, but Kitchen Tile is, like, look, the back of, see what's happening here? Now, this isn't my new one, so that might be the reason, but I just realized I'm going to have to get some glue. Because that's the metal piece. Uh-oh. Okay. It's on there? Okay, good. Heather just double-checked for me, and she said that it is, in fact, on there. So I'm not sure where it's hiding. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut down some of the Perfect Blend alcohol marker cardstock. And that's what we're going to use to stamp with today. It's not on there, so is it not at the top or is it not able to be found? Penny's going to check for us. Penny is our searching and website aficionado. I was going to say, because some of them, we had a whole bunch that shipped out today, so hopefully it's somewhere. Okay, now the rolling pin and some coffee. I think I kind of want to use the scale instead, though. Let's see if it'll fit. Because I'm really into this scale. Yep, it'll fit. All right. Close it up. Oh, it's not in the subbies tab? Okay, I could definitely fix that. That's an easy fix. All right, so let's get to stamping. Right, Tina? I'll tell you what, it's definitely, when you're doing a inspiration box or doing any project that involves food, I feel the same way. I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I have to snack on? Okay, But yeah, the stencil of the month should be somewhere. It's on the last set of stencils. Okay, so it might just need to update where it's at on the website, that's all. As long as it's, because I was going to say, it's got ordered today, so hopefully it's somewhere. Okay. So here we are. We're all stamped out. Let's go ahead and clean off our stamps. It's there. Okay. So it's just hidden. And has anyone put anything in their cart yet that has the calendar to see if they get their free gift? Because that's always my favorite, to see if it actually works for everyone. Hopefully it actually works for everyone. Uh-oh, I have more things. What have you brought me? What is that? Oh, okay. 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 Perfect. So she brought the stencil of the month for me, and she brought me the snowflake to show you in real life. I showed them, I printed this out.
I saw it.
So I showed them that, but not the real one. So I will show you what that looks like in just a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let me move my Stampin' stuff over to the side. So this is the stencil of the month. This is the kitchen tile. Isn't that cool? It really does look like a kitchen tile. It's just so cool. You did not get your free gift. Beverly, it just went up this afternoon. So when did you order, my friend? When did you order? And if you didn't get it, please send an email to orders@brutusmonroe.com. Okay, so Beverly, send an email to orders@brutusmonroe.com and we'll get it figured out for you. Heather, are you still down here? Karen, yes it is. So this is the stencil of the month. This is what that beautiful snowflake stencil looks like in real life. I mean, by golly, Miss Molly. You have a cart now? Okay, refresh for me, Beverly. Make sure that you are logged in. And if you are logged in, it should go in there. So try to refresh. Isn't it cool, Shannon? Hello, my Dion. Okay, and then she also brought me, I don't know if you all saw these yet, but look at our new shimmer flakes. Have you seen these yet? Woo-wee. They're brand spanking new, and they are beautiful. They come in 2 different sizes now, but we just mixed the 2 sizes together because it would just been way too much to try to figure out all of those logistics. That's for sure. All right, so let's get to coloring, shall we? So I think I'm gonna make my, apron green. So I'm just going in with this very, very, very light green to start with, because I really want to use some like vintage hues. So we're going to saturate it with this very light, it's called LG1. Still not working? Okay, Beverly, so what you're going to want to do is just send an email to orders@brutusmonroe.com, and we can go ahead and just add it to your order. There's something in the system that unfortunately is not triggering that you're supposed to get it. And unfortunately, I don't know what that is. Without looking at it, I'm not 100% certain what that could be. So if anybody else could give it a try that's supposed to receive it, that would be awesome. And then we can go in and try to figure it out. So now I'm using YG1 and just adding a little bit of shading. I'm going to go back in and add some more. Whoops, wrong end. Just pawing away. Just add some more color here. Yes, it's only if you purchased a calendar. And Beverly, I'm pretty sure you purchased a calendar, right? Because if you said the other calendar coupons weren't working, we may just have to remove a tag on your account and re-add it. That's probably all that it is. Or maybe the tag like isn't. The thing is, the tag gets auto-added by our system, so that's what's strange about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't make sense, my friend. It does not make sense. Oh, thank you, Penny. There's the stencil of the month. All right, so now let's do our rolling pin. Very late in the year. Okay, it should still be, you should still be okay though. That's what's weird. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. We always do. It just might take a little bit. Might take a little bit for us to go through and see, but I promise. Heather said, try logging out and logging back in. See if that works for you. Okay. Okay, so Heather just said, she just sent me a text that she reapplied everything to you, Beverly. So if you log out and log back in, you should be good to go. Oh, I love those colors. Okay, now for... Okay, so I'm thinking we'll use the BRG1. This is a very light gray. Oh, if you're using the app, Beverly, yes, the app for some reason will not allow the free gifts to go in. So if you're using the app, you do not want to use the app when there's a free offer. That is a great call, Heather. Yes, if you're using the app, it does not. Okay, yeah, the app, it definitely does not work well with. But I think the new cart is kind of getting used to. It's getting used to the way the gifts work. Because it went right into my cart. You're on your laptop? Okay, so you might just have to log out and log back in, that's all. No biggie. Okay, and we're going to make this scale a beautiful pale pink color because we can, right? Why not? I just think that's super pretty. There we go. Okay. So now we got to cut this out. And we are going to use a conversation clipping because I just think it's the easiest way to do things. And I love that. So let's go ahead and grab our coordinating dies. Because life is so much simpler with a coordinating die. Okay, so first we'll start with the apron, which is already, it cuts out all these inner pieces for you, which I just think is so cool. Then we have the scale, and then of course the, so now remember with the Brutus Monroe die sets, the outlines are all on here for you, so you can figure out exactly where those items are supposed to go. Which makes life, anything that makes life a little bit simpler, I'm all for it. So, all right, let's go ahead and place this on there like so. Yes, and it might, like clearing cache and stuff like that, that's a big part of it too. So it might just take a moment because the cart is very new and very dynamic. Oh, you emptied and it came back in? Okay, Beverly, perfect. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, my friend. But as long as it's there now, that's all that matters, right? All right. And look at how it cuts out the little apron strings. I love that. Oh, I love it. 2 mail trucks just left the building. This is the 3rd mail truck of the day. Everyone, your Black Friday items and everything should be on their way to you. Woohoo! How exciting. I know I'm excited. All right, so let's start putting this card together, shall we? Let me grab some conversation clippings. And we'll use white. Okay, and now we have our doily. Oh yes, Penny. Those take a little bit sometimes to register. They should show up soon though. Okay. So I think we'll do the secret ingredient is love, because why not? Gonna use this mini little chomper here. One of my favorite new products for this year. And that makes really quick work of that, doesn't it? And there, as it flies across the room, is our very simple and ready to go sentiment. All right, so let me grab my pre-cut card base. The best kept secret is to purchase these pre-cut card bases from Brutus Monroe because they are already scored, they're already cut, they're already ready to go, and you're off to the races. So let's go ahead and add some adhesive on here. This poor adhesive has been through it. Wish list is gone. Uh-oh. I wonder if everyone's wish... I'd like the ability to see it, Penny. Is the ability to see it gone, or... Oh no. I wonder if that's something that's across the board. Oh, good, Laura. Let me see if mine's still in there. I'm not logged in. I'll have to double check. That's so strange. I'll have to see if that's... I'll have to look into that and see if it's... well, the wish list is all the way at the bottom. I don't believe that it is still... I don't know if it's still active at the top of the page, because it used to be a heart at the top of the page. So I'll have to check into that, but I'm glad that you just mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned it. Oh, you can see them? Okay. Whew. Whew. So it must be an isolated incident, so we'll have to double check on it. All right, so we're going to add this little doily here. Yeah, I'll have to double check to see. I think that the heart, something with the heart on... Are you on a computer or on mobile? Computer or mobile? Oh, okay, yeah. Try on your computer. That might be it. Because I just tried on my phone too, and it didn't work. But it might be a mobile situation. Okay. Oh, look at how perfect that looks. And then I think we'll just put right across the front here, the secret ingredient is love. And that'll be our card for the day. Okay. The secret ingredient is love. I think that's great. Oh, good. I'm so glad Michael said that. Okay, I could take off this apron now because it is driving me bonkers. All the Black Friday and Cyber Monday orders have shipped. So that means that if you purchased, if you didn't get some of the free gifts that you wanted because you had already made a purchase for everything that you wanted, and there was another level that you couldn't get, you can go right now to brutusmonroe.com, click on New, filter through, and you will be able to see the free gifts that are that were available, but now you can purchase them, which I think is great. It's fantastic. You could have got them free on for the Black Friday sale, but now you can just buy them if you want. Buy them separately. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for listening to all of the different things that I had to tell you, because there was a lot to go through today. I appreciate you all so much. Remember to make something every single day, whether that is a delicious cake or a recipe card or any of the incredible things you can make with this inspiration box or your own ending. I love you all so very much, and I can't wait to see you